These are the athletes. And now, a big applause. Send them to the line. Audience, give me everything what you have. Come on, applause, applause, applause.
Well, hello and welcome back to the WSPS World Championship Lima 2023. It is the PT2 mixed trap standing lower limb SGL final. We've got 6 athletes ready to do battle. Here they are with their qualifying scores as well, which is very important in this event because the higher you qualify with a better bib number 1 being the best, it can really do you some favors, because if you end up in a tie-break situation for an elimination, that bib number can keep you in the competition. That's the case until after the bronze medal's been decided. Then for the gold medal, if we have a tie-break situation, then we'll have a good old-fashioned shoot-off. The first elimination takes place after the 25 targets, 6th place. Then after every 5 until the bronze medal's been decided after 40 targets, and then 10 targets to decide the gold and the world champion. 6 athletes competing. As I mentioned, we've got the world number 1 in Vesa Järvinen of Finland. A lot of experience out there. We'll talk more about them as the final continues, but we are underway here in Lima at the Las Palmas shooting range. We're now with Ignacio Javier Oroiz Sanz, who is the world number 2. And that's a hit there for him. Back with Marinov of Slovakia, world number 3. Marinov also secured World Championship silver last year in Alain. He'll be looking to go one better this time here in Lima. Vesa Järvinen, world number 1 as I mentioned, defending world champion. And this is Sekon of India, who placed 6th at the Al Elin World Championships last year. He's on 1 hit. Gormons of Italy, meanwhile, moves on to 2 hits. European Championship silver from Lenato in 2022. It's his first final at a World Championships. And our 2nd Italian of this final is up next. Also moves on to 2 hits. Talamo picked up bronze at the Sydney World Championships back in 2019. That was a miss there for Sanz, who placed 4th at that Sydney World Championship, 5th last year in Alain. Does have World Cup silver from this year in Croatia. Meanwhile, Marinov continues his perfect start, 3 out of 3 for the world number 3. And that's another miss for Järvinen, who's on 1, the defending world champion. A hit for Sekon. He's up to 2 hits now. Monsmore has now moved up to 3 hits. Sorry, I got my little bit of water stuck. Talamo now of Italy. Can he also move on to 3 hits? Not yet anyway. He'll stay on 2 for now after that miss, so his perfect start is over. And that's a hit for Sanz of Spain. 2 out of 3 so far. Back to Marinov. And that's a miss for Marinov. 3 out of 4 for the Slovakian. Vesa Järvinen. That's a nice hit there. 2 hits for the defending world champion. And it's back to Sekon of India now. He's on 2. Can he make it 3? Yes, he can. 3 hits for Sekon. So Cormans don't want to do the commentator's curse thing, but he's currently the only athlete who has not missed. And he's still the only athlete who has not missed. He's on 4 hits now, Cormans of Italy. Talamo now, also of Italy. Three hits for Talamo. And we're back with Sands. Qualified today in 6th place. He's on 3 hits. And that's a miss for Marinov, who will stay on 3 hits. Hit his first 3 and missed his next 2. 3 out of 5. Järvinen hitting his last 2, total of 3. And Sekon has hit his last 4, he's on 4. Cormans now of Italy. Perfect 5. He's off to a great start. Fabrizio Cormans. Now it's Talamo. And Talamo's on to 4 hits. 1 behind Cormans, who is the leader. A chance for Sands to also move on to 4, which he takes. And we're back now with Marinov. 5 targets each athlete has faced. It is Cormans of Italy who's hit all 5. He is the leader, 1 ahead of Sekon, Talamo, Sands all on 4, who are 1 ahead of Marinov and Järvinen, who are on 3. And those positions you see in terms of the athletes who are tied with hit numbers, it is based on a bib number. So the better bib number you have, the lower bib number you have, with 1 being the best, that can really help you out in a tie-break situation. It'll be the difference between elimination and staying in the competition when we get to our first elimination, which will be after 25 targets. 6th place will be decided. So we go again now. We're with Filip Marinov of Slovakia. As I mentioned, he took silver at the Alain World Championships last year, and a nice hit there to take his total to 4. And a hit for the gold medalist from that Alain World Championship, Järvinen of Finland. He is the world number 1. We're with Sekon now. Nice hit for Sekon, who moves to 5. And Cormans still has not missed. He's on 6 hits, 1 ahead of Sekon. And Talamo moves on to 5 as well. We're with Sands now of Spain. That's a miss for the man from Spain. He'll stay on 4 hits. Same number as Marinov, who is about to go again. That was his 7th target. He's now hit 5. And we're back with Järvinen. That's a miss for Vesa Järvinen. He'll stay on 4 hits. Bit of wind picking up here in Lima at the moment on this cloudy, overcast day. Had a hit for Sekon there. And another hit for Cormans of Italy. He's on to 7. 7 out of 7. miss for Talamo, so he'll stay on 5. Same score as Marinov. Sands has a chance to also reach 5, which he takes. So the lowest score as things stand is a 4 from the defending world champion, Järvinen. Nice hit there from Marinov of Slovakia, and here is Järvinen. Who's back to hitting ways. He's now on 5. That is a miss for Sekon of India. So he'll stay on 6 hits, 1 ahead of Järvinen, level with Marinov. And a hit, another hit. He's not missed yet. Cormons of Italy, he is the leader. Talamo now on 6 hits, so he's level with Sekon and Marinov, and could also be with Sands if Sands hits, which he does. So 4 athletes on 6 hits. It is still Cormons 2 ahead on 8. Järvinen on 5 has a chance now to level with Marinov, who's just missed. Which he does. 6 hits now for the world number 1. Can Sekon move back in front of him? The answer is no, not for now anyway. So Sekon level with Järvinen and Marinov. Well, this is Fabrizio Cormons of Italy. Oh, and that's the first miss for the Italian. He'll keep his lead, but his perfect start is over. Talamo with a miss there. He'll stay on 6 hits. World record holder, Talamo, 44 from Alain in 2018. And that was a miss, hit, sorry, for Sands, who's on 7 in 2nd place. Hit for Marinov, also on 7, but has had a target more than Sands. Can Järvinen join him, also on 7 hits? Yes, he can. So it's over to Rajveer Singh Sekon now of India. He's missed his last 2. He'll be looking to get back to hitting ways now, which he does, up onto 7 hits. Cormons, how will he respond to that first miss? In the best possible way, with a hit. He's up onto 9 now. Here comes Talamo. Keeps up with those 3 athletes, also on 7 hits. So 4 in total on 7. Could be Sands as well. It will not be Sands as well because he hits that and moves on to 8. So that does mean Cormons is still the leader after 10 targets. Cormons is on a total of 9, just 1 miss so far. 1 ahead of Sands, who's on 8. And then we have 4 athletes tied on 7. So we're using the bib number to rank Talamo in 6th place as things stand, but still a long way to go in this PT2 final. First elimination takes place after 25 targets. So we've had a hit for Marinov, hit for Järvinen and Sekon. We're with Cormons now. Who's also hit. He's up to 10 now. 10 out of 11. Here comes Talamo. Nice hit from Talamo, who moves on to 8. Can Sands keep ahead of him and a pack? He can, he hits a 9. There's also another hit for Marinov. Oh, and a miss for Yarvin. So he'll be behind Marinov now. And also behind Sekon of India. He moves on to 9 hits as well. Here's Cormons, the leader, with Sands breathing down his neck. Oh, and a miss for Cormons, his second miss of this final. So there is a chance for Sands to level. Here comes Talamo now, he's on 8 hits. Talamo moves on to 9, which puts Yarvinen in 6th place. Here comes Sands, a chance to level, which he takes. So Sands and Cormons have 10 hits each. Cormons does have the better bib number, so he will be ranked in top spot still. Another hit for Marinov, meanwhile, he's on 10. And a hit for Yarvinen, he's on 9. Looking to move up the table. Here's Sekon now of India. And that is a miss for Sekon, so he's level on 9 hits now with Yarvinen. Has a weaker bib number than the Finn. Sekon qualifying in 3rd, Yarvinen in 2nd. This is Cormons now. And there's a hit for Cormons, who's now on 11 hits. Our second Italian in this final is up next, Talamo, world record holder in this event. Talamo awaits for target. And next it will be Sands, who will be looking to level again on total hits with Cormons, but for now here comes Talamo. Oh, that's a miss for the Italian. He'll stay on 9, the same number as Yarvinen and Sekon. So here comes Sanz of Spain. He can increase his lead at the top, and he does. It's now a 2-hit lead. Sanz on 14, 3 athletes on 12. One of them is Marinov, still on 12. Had an extra target over the Spaniard. Here's Järvinen, world number 1, defending world champion. And he hits that one. He's up onto 12 hits now. Rajveer Singh Sekon of India. Oh, that's another miss for Sekon, so he'll stay on 10. And it's a hit for Cormons, who's on 13, looking to keep the pressure on Sanz of Spain. We are now with Raffaele Talamo. We've just had Fabrizio Cormons. Getting my Italians mixed up. That's Talamo, and that's 13 for him. He's level with Cormons. A miss for Sanz, so the lead at the top is 1 hit. 14 for total for Sanz. Back with Marinov of Slovakia now. That's a miss. Marinov has missed his last 2 targets. He's on 12. So is Järvinen, but has an extra target to come, which he takes. He moves on to 13. Sekon now really needs to start getting some hits again back on the board to keep up with the rest of the pack, and it's another miss for the Indian athlete. He'll stay on 10 hits as the rest around him pull away. And that's a hit for Cormons. He's on to 14. Talamo now, can he join him on the same number? He doesn't, he'll stay on 13. Sanz is on 14, but of course has another target to come now, which could put him back in the lead. But he misses. So Sanz and Cormons are once again level. Sanz has the weakest bib number, so would be in second place. That's a hit for Marinov. He's up to 13 now. Vesa Järvinen. Oh, it's a miss. He'll stay on 13. The world number 1. Here comes Sekon again. Same story as before. Really needs to hit this, and he does. He's up to 11. Cormons now of Italy. He hits that one. He's on to 15, keeping his battle alive with Sanz of Spain. While Talamo edges back ahead of Marinov and Järvinen. He's in second place as things stand. Now Sanz is in second place with 15 hits, and that's based on bib number. Same total of hits as Cormons, which is 15. Marinov, another miss, so he's on 13. He's hit 2 out of 5 on this pass. Here's Järvinen. And it's a miss for Järvinen. Got off to a great start on this pass, hitting his first at 3. 2 misses now. Sekon on 11 hits. Oh, it's a miss. It's a miss. He's 2 behind his closest rivals. Currently in the danger zone of 6th place, but does have another 5 targets to come. Oh, and a miss for Cormons. Getting a few misses in at the moment amongst our finalists. Can Talamo put a stop to that? We'll find out soon, but not quite yet. Raffaele Talamo took World Championship bronze in Sydney in 2019. Back again here in Lima, 2023. it's a hit for Talamo. He's on to 15, same number as Sands. After that miss from Cormons, Sands could go in the lead, which he does. Moves on to 16 hits, and we are 5 targets away now from that first elimination taking place. So Sands is the leader. As we just mentioned, a 1-hit lead at the top of the table for Sands. In the danger zone, it is Rajveer Singh, Sekon of India, 11 hits, 2 behind Järvinen of Finland. Sekon does have a weaker bib number than Järvinen, and Järvinen has a weaker bib number than Marinov, and they're both level 2, so bit of work to do for Sekon, but he's not out of this yet. Here we go now, 5 targets till our first elimination. And that is a miss for Filip Marinov. Also a miss for Vesa Järvinen. Big moment for Sekon. A chance to close the gap on Järvinen and Marinov, and he takes it. Just 1 hit behind now. Sekon qualified in 3rd place, so has a better bib number than 3 athletes, but unfortunately for him, not the 2 ahead of him right now. A hit for Cormons, and we're back with Talamo. Yeah, it's a hit for Talamo. He's up to 16 as well. As Cormons, and Sands moves away from 16. Another hit. He's on 17 now. He is still the leader, and that lead is still a 1-hit lead. 4 targets until 6th place will be decided. That's a hit for Marinov. Järvinen now with Sekon breathing down his neck. Oh, a miss for Järvinen. So Sekon has a chance to level with Järvinen. Does have a weaker bib number though. But still, big moment for the Indian athlete. And he takes it. He's level. He will be ranked in 6th still, based on bib number. But there's still another 3 targets to come. And that's a hit for Cormons. He's on 17. And Talamo hits as well. 17 is the number for both Italians in this final. Another hit for Sands, so that lead is still there. It's still a 1-hit lead for the Spaniard. He's on a total of 18 now. We're back with Filip Marinov, world number 3. With a miss, he'll stay on at 14. Järvinen can catch him now, but again does have a weaker bib number. So the bib numbers are likely to play a role here as we approach our first elimination. That's a hit for Järvinen, so he is level. Can Sekon join? He can. Sekon's doing his bit. He's hit his last 3 now. Level with Järvinen and Marinov, fighting to stay in the competition, but does have the weakest bib number out of the 3 athletes involved. Another hit for Cormons, also hit his last 3 in this pass. That's a miss for Talamo. He'll stay on 17 hits. 1 behind his fellow Italian. Sands, can he restore his lead? He doesn't, he misses. He's level with Cormons, and Cormons does have the better bib number, so is the new leader. 2 targets till our first elimination. Marinov now. And that's a miss for Marinov, which could be a real chance for Sekon of India. But first of all, Järvinen needs to take his chance. And he doesn't, so Sekon could now find himself ahead of Marinov and Järvinen if he hits this target. Which he does. hit his last at 4. Setcon is up into 4th place on 15 hits. Cormons now of Italy, the leader. That's a hit for the Italian. He's on 19. He'll keep his lead. And that's a miss for Talamo. A reminder that Marinov does have the better bib number out of himself and Järvinen. So with one target to go, as things stand, it would be Järvinen leaving the competition, but let's see what happens here. That's a hit for Marinov. He's on 15. So it will be Järvinen taking 6th place. It's a miss. So that confirms it. Vesa Järvinen. Whatever happens here, looks like a protest, but whatever happens here, it will be Vesa Järvinen, the world number 1, defending world champion, leaving the competition in 6th place. Waiting on the result of the discussions that are going on right now here on the range. This is the PT2 Mixed Trap Standing Lower Limb SGL event here at the WSPS World Championship Lima 2023. As Vesa Järvinen of Finland awaits the decision from our referees. So it is a hit for Järvinen, but again, because of that bib number, in fact, Järvinen is not out of it yet. Setcon has to hit this. So it's not over for the Finn. It's certainly not over for the Finn. Järvinen will stay in the competition because of that bib number 2. And that miss from Setcon, after getting himself in such a strong position, he will leave the competition in 6th. A hit for Cormons. He'll stay in the lead, that's for sure. And that's a 3rd miss for Talamo in a row. He's on 17. Sands levels with Cormons, but Cormons does have the better bib number. So 6th place has been decided. And that protest from Järvinen proved to be a very good move. And it is Rajveer Singh Setcon of India placing at 6th in this World Championship. Same position from a year ago in Al Ain. And Setcon finishes on a total of 15 hits. It came down to bib number in the end, qualifying in 3rd place. And Järvinen, who qualified in 2nd place, therefore stayed in the competition. So Cormons is still the leader. Again, we're seeing bib numbers doing their thing. 20 hits, the same as Sands, but the better bib number. Järvinen in the new danger zone of 5th place. Same hits total as Marinov. But Marinov qualified in top spot, so has bib number 1. And they're 2 behind Talamo in 3rd place, who's 3 behind the 2 with 20 hits. So really interesting out there. The eliminations keep on coming now. After every 5 targets until after the bronze medal's being decided, another athlete will leave a competition. So we go again now. We are back with Filip Marinov of Slovakia. That's a hit for Marinov. He's on to 16. And a hit for Järvinen. Also on to 16. But again has the weaker bib number out of the 2 there in that tiebreak situation. There's a few of them going on at the moment in the table. And a hit for Cormons. 21. So whether Sands hits or misses, Cormons will still keep his lead. Again, based on bib number. Talamo with the hit as well. He's on to 18 now. And a hit for Sands. 4 targets till our next elimination, 5th place. Hit for Marinov. Keeps the pressure on Järvinen, the defending world champion. Cool as you like. Back with Cormons now, the leader. And he will stay as the leader. He's on 22 hits now. Raffaele Talamo currently in 3rd position. Took bronze at the Sydney World Championships in 2019. Currently on track to do that again here in Lima, or could he go even higher? And there's a miss for Sands, so Cormons has a lead based on hit total now, 1 ahead of Sands, who's 2 ahead of Talamo. Marinov has moved on to 18, so once again hands the pressure over to Järvinen, who misses. So Järvinen is 1 hit behind Marinov now and also has the weaker bib number. 2 targets to come for those 2 athletes there. And that is a miss for Cormons. So a chance for Sands to level in terms of hit total. But first of all, here comes Talamo. A miss for Talamo, who's now 1 ahead of Marinov in 4th place. Talamo in 3rd. Here comes Sands. And it's a miss for Sands. So Cormons keeps that 1 hit lead. Right then. Here's Marinov. Marinov hits, he's on 19. Whatever happens here now, I think it's fair to say that Järvinen cannot catch Marinov. And there's a miss for Järvinen, who will take 5th place now. He won't be able to catch Talamo or Marinov. It would have been difficult in terms of Marinov anyway, because Marinov has got the best bib number. There's a hit for Cormons. He's on to 23. Here comes Talamo. Can he move back ahead of Marinov? He can. 20 hits. Sands trying to keep up pace with Cormons. 1 hit behind still. So final target now until the next elimination will be confirmed. Marinov on 19 still. Järvinen, the world number 1, will be taking 5th place here. And he'll finish on 18 hits. .24 for Cormons now, 4 out of 5 on this pass. And a hit for Talamo's on 21. He'll stay in 3rd place, 2 ahead of Marinov in 4th. And Sands with a hit there, 23 is his total, so still 1 hit behind Cormons. But as mentioned, 5th place has been decided, and it's the 2022 world champion Vesa Järvinen of Finland taking 5th place in the PT2 mixed trap standing lower limb SGL event. So we are now down to 4 athletes remaining. 2 eliminations have taken place already, 5 targets away from the next one. Here's the table after 30 targets. Marinov in the danger zone, but does have the best bib number there is, don't forget. He's 2 hits behind Talamo in third, who's 2 hits behind Sands in second, who's 1 hit behind Cormons in a top spot. Like I said, 5 targets to come until 4th place will be decided. So even though Marinov has 2 hits to make up, he does have that unbeatable bib number, don't forget. Bib number 1 qualifying in 1st place. But first of all, he's got to hit those targets and hope others around him misses. Here he comes. That's what he's got to do, and some more of that. For now, Marinov is on 20. Here's the leader, Cormons. Oh, it's a miss. So he'll stay on 24. Fabrizio Cormons. Here is Raffaele Talamo. It's a hit. Moves on to 22. 2 hits behind Cormons. 1 behind Sands, who does have an extra target, which he misses. So Cormons still has a 1-hit lead. Meanwhile, Talamo's just 1 hit behind Sands. Marinov has to really keep on hitting, and he does. He's 1 behind Talamo, who has got an extra target to come. Marinov does have the best bib number out there. Could that rescue him? And Cormons back to hitting ways. He's now on to 25 hits. Here comes Talamo. Oh, it's a miss for Talamo. So he is just 1 hit ahead of Marinov. Remember, Marinov has the better bib number, and that's a hit for Sands. So still 1 hit behind Cormons. Here comes Marinov again. So we're still waiting on Marinov. Bit of a delay here. 3 targets till our next elimination. Marinov is 1 hit behind Talamo. 3 behind Sands. He has the better bib number, so he'll be looking to catch Talamo and use that bib number to his advantage to stay in the competition. We are edging closer to those all-important medals positions here at the World Championships. Lima 2023. It's getting quite chilly here now. Sounds like we have a technical problem, a machine problem of some sort involving the targets. Our announcer, Philip Bernhard, is just informing the spectators here in Lima. So let me inform you. So there might be a slight delay.
Our athletes here at the line are
important for the athletes to keep their concentration, particularly Filip Marinov of Slovakia, world number 3, who is in the danger zone of 4th place at the moment. But he's not out of it yet. Just 1 hit behind Talamo of Italy, and does, like I've said a few times now, because it could prove to be important, he does have the best bib number there is. So if he finished level on hit total with Talamo, he would stay in based on having bib number 1, Talamo having bib number 5. That's the positions the athletes qualified in for today's final. So having bib number 5 means he does actually have the best bib number there is. So he's not going to equal Cormons, but if he did, he'd even knock Cormons out. But like I say, that's mathematically not possible right now. Cormons on 25. 3 targets to come until our next elimination. Cormons is the leader. So 1-hit lead over Sands. Cormons on 25. Sands on 24. Talamo 2 behind the Spaniard. Talamo's on 22. As mentioned, that's one more than Filip Marinov on 21.
So I think it's time.
So,
Applause for our staff who's working here really
looks
hard.
like
All the others here, we're working
looks like the
for
staff here have
Big applause for the
managed
staff,
to
juries,
fix
and
the
referees.
problem.
Come on.
Nice and quickly, which is always good. So we might be able to get back underway. It will be Filip Marinov of Slovakia. 3 targets till our next elimination, which will be for 4th place. It is Marinov in that position as things stand, but again, just 1 hit behind Talamo with the better bib number. Here he comes. Oh, and it's a miss. After that long delay, it's a miss for Marinov. He's still got 2 targets to come, though. He'll be keeping an eye on Talamo. But first of all, here comes Cormons, the leader. That's a hit. Moving on to 26. Talamo now. Can he edge away from Marinov even further? 1 hit difference at the moment. Can he make it 2? Yes, he can. So Marinov needs to hit his next 2 and hope Talamo misses his next 2. We just had a miss for Sands, so it's a 2-hit lead now for Cormons. Marinov has to hit. Simple as that. And he does. He's still in it for now. Moves on to 22. Here comes Cormons. He's got a 2-hit lead over Sands. For now, at least, he's got a 3-hit lead. So if Talamo hits this, it will eliminate Marinov. Oh, and he misses. So Marinov is not out of this yet. He will need to hit again and then hope Talamo misses again. First of all, here's Sands. No target there. Sands with a target extra is 3 hits behind Cormons. He can make that 2 by making this extra target, or target in hand, I should say, count. It's not an extra. No special treatment, of course. And that's a miss, so it is a 3-hit lead for Cormons. Marinov has to hit this now and then hope that Talamo misses to stay in the competition. He hits. He's on to 23, level with Talamo. He's got the better bib number, but of course Talamo still has a target to come. But first, here comes Cormons, the leader, a 3-hit lead. And it's a miss for Cormons. He'll stay on 27. Still got his lead. Talamo needs to hit to stay in the competition. And he does. Raffaele Talamo with the hit there. Moves on to 24. He will stay in the competition. And Sands moves on to 25. But 4th place has been confirmed. It went down to that final shot there. 4th place goes to the world number 3, Filip Marinov of Slovakia. European champion from Lanato. World Championship silver from Alain last year. And he takes 4th place here today at the World Championship in Lima 2023. It was out of his hands in the end. Talamo hitting to stay in the competition and eliminate Marinov in the process. So it's all about those medals now. 3 athletes remaining, 3 medals to decide, and a new world champion to crown. At the moment, it is Cormons of Italy leading the way. He's on 27 hits. That's 2 more than Sands, who is 1 hit ahead of Talamo. In 3rd place on 24. We're 5 targets away now from the bronze medal being decided. Bib number still important. Cormons has the best bib number out there. Talamo the 2nd best. Sands the weakest. But he does have a 1-hit lead over Talamo in 3rd place. As things stand, here we go. 5 targets till the bronze medal. Potentially. And that is a miss for Cormons. He'll stay on 27 hits. Here's Talamo now, looking to make ground on the rest. He takes that, he's on 25 hits, same number as Sands, who's got a target more to come still, which he misses. So Talamo and Sands are level on total hits, but Talamo has the better bib number. So as things stand, with 4 targets to come, Sands is in the bronze medal position. A hit for Cormons, he's on to 28 now. We're back with Raffaele Talamo. Oh, it's a hit just. They all count though. Talamo moves on to 26. The pressure is on Sands, and maybe the pressure's taking its toll on the Spaniard. Another miss. He's now 1 hit behind Talamo and has the weaker bib number as the wind picks up here. It's a chilly evening now in Lima, or late afternoon I guess. Nearly 5 p.m. local time. Oh, and that's a miss for Cormons, who will stay on 28. Talamo can move 1 hit closer now to the leader. He'd be 1 hit behind if he does take this target. Which he does. So Talamo 1 behind Cormons, currently 2 behind Sands. But Sands does have a target which he's made count, so it's a 1 for difference between third and second and first. 2 targets to come till the bronze medal. And that is a hit for Cormons. He's on to 29. Over to Raffaele Talamo now. His destiny is in his hands. Sands 1 hit behind and with the weaker bib number. Oh, that is a miss for Talamo. So Sands has a chance to level with 1 target remaining after this, but he doesn't take the chance. So Sands stays on 26, which will mean it's the bronze medal for the Spaniard. Even if he leveled with Talamo, he does have the weakest bib number out there. Cormons moves on to 30. After 40 targets, here comes Talamo, who's now looking to keep up with Cormons as much as possible. He'll stay on 27. Whatever happens here, Sands will take the bronze medal. 1 hit behind, but also the weaker bib number. He takes the hit, so he does finish on 27. Level with Talamo, but based on a bib number, the bronze medal will go to Ignacio Javier Oloriz Sands. He's recorded his best finish at a World Championship. Finished 5th in Alain, 4th in Sydney, and now he gets his first medal at a World Championship. It's the bronze here in Lima 2023. So that's Oloriz Sands of Spain, world number 2, taking PT2 bronze. Right then, 2 athletes remaining, 2 Italian athletes remaining. Fabrizio Cormons and Raffaele Talamo. We have 10 targets to come. We have a 3 hit difference, and we do not care about bib numbers anymore. Forget about them, because if we have a tie-break situation after the 10 targets remaining, we would go to a shoot-off. We saw it earlier in our PT1 event, but already there's an embrace between the 2 Italians who are about to go head-to-head two great friends going to battle against each other now for the gold medal, world champion status. Cormons on 30 hits, Talamo on 27. 10 targets to come now. And that's a hit for Cormons. He's on to 31 after 41 targets. And it's a hit for Talamo. So no change, it's still the same difference of 3 between the two Italians. 9 targets still to come. And it's another hit for Cormons, so he moves on to 32. The Italian spectators here are in a great position. They get to cheer for everyone out there, basically. Which is nice in a way, because the athletes are getting equal support, I suppose. Unless the neutrals start picking sides, of course. And that's a hit for Talamo. So still that 3 hit difference, and now 8 targets remaining. And Cormons once again hitting the mark. He's on 33 hits now. He's got 7 more to come. Talamo 4 behind, needs to hit this to make it 3 again. And he does. He does. So it's still a 3 hit difference. Cormons on 33, Talamo on 30. 7 targets remaining. It's still open, but Cormons is firmly in control of this final. And it's another hit. He moves on to 34. Cormons in his first final at a World Championship does have European silver from Lenato 2022. He will be winning his first World Championship medal. But will it be the gold or the silver? At the moment, it's looking like the gold with a 3 hit lead. 6 targets to come. Cormons 34, Talamo 31. Oh, and it's a miss for Cormons. There's a chance for Talamo to reduce the difference. It's currently 3. Can he make it 2? He can. So we now have a 2 hit difference between the 2 Italian finalists, and we have 5 targets to come still. Fabrizio Cormons is on 34 hits. Raffaele Talamo is on 32. As mentioned, 5 targets remaining. 2 hits separating the 2 athletes. Here we go now. Cormons is up first. And that is another miss. Oh, there's a protest. Looked like a miss. We'll see what the outcome is. Still waiting on the outcome here. It would be 2 misses in a row if it's confirmed for Cormons, and would give Talamo a chance to reduce the difference to just 1 hit. But we await. Looks like it might have been given. The scoreboard here at the range has changed the miss to a hit. So it has been given. Cormons on 35. Oh, and a miss for Talamo. So again, we have a 3 hit difference now between the 2 remaining athletes. with 4 targets to go. You see the disappointment on Talamo's face there, shaking his head. Here comes Cormons. It's a hit. Three will be the difference if Talamo can hit this. If not, it will all be over. And it is a hit. So 3 remains the difference with 3 targets to come. So Cormons can hit this now to confirm the gold medal in the PT2 mixed trap standing event here at the World Championships Lima 2023. A chance for Cormons to secure gold and world champion status. And he takes it, moves on to 37 hits. And it's a miss for Talamo. So we have a new world champion. It is Fabrizio Cormons of Italy. He is the new world champion in the PT2 mixed trap standing lower limb SGL event, taking gold here at the WSPS World Championship Lima 2023. His first final at a World Championship. That's his first medal, and it's the gold. Not a bad one to get your World Championship medal winning career underway. He's the new world champion. And following on from bronze at the Sydney World Championship in 2019, Raffaele Talamo upgrades to the silver medal here in Lima 2023. And the bronze medal went to Ignacio Javier Oloriz Sanz of Spain. His first medal at a World Championship. Finished 4th in Sydney in 2019, finished 5th in Alain in 2022, and now in 2023, Sanz of Spain takes the bronze medal. A big day for Italy, a lot of celebrations going on. They'll be very happy, I think, with how the day's gone. Fabrizio Cormons is the new world champion in the PT2 event. It's been a busy day here at the World Championships. We've had 4 finals, 3 of them out here on the shotgun range. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 6 of finals. Just one final, which is the P1 event, and that will start at 2:15 p.m. local time. So another great day of action here in Lima. Congratulations to all of our medalists, our world champions, after day 5 of finals. So until tomorrow, that's it from the WSPS World Championship Lima 2023. Thank you very much for joining us. And for now, it's goodbye from Lima.